Hi, and welcome to Josh and Tim Talk Sports. I'm Tim Shire,
I'm Josh Dome.
and we're gonna talk some sports like we do.
That is something we do.
We'll get the big sports news out of the way right away. I gotta say, I feel bad for the Oakland A fans.
Yeah.
The Irsay ownership group in Oakland announced, pretty much leaked it overnight,
Yeah.
that the A's were going to move
Uh-huh.
to Las Vegas. They bought land to build a stadium in Las Vegas, which will open in 2027.
Oh,
So I can't imagine they'll stay in Oakland after this year.
no.
I can't. I mean, the lease, I believe, ends this year.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Why would the city of Oakland say, yeah, we'll have you for 3 more years?
I don't know. I wouldn't.
If I was the city of Oakland, I'd say, yeah, we'll have you for 3 more years, but we're quadrupling your rent. You know, I mean, but let's face it. This has been going on for 35 years.
It's been going on for a little bit.
When I was in high school, you know, they were talking about it,
Mm-hmm.
trying to get a new stadium.
Yep.
I'm 55. Okay, so it is. This is a new thing.
When I was in high school, they were talking
They
about
were,
it.
isn't that crazy how things go from generation to generation?
Crazy.
Yeah. But let's face it, the government in Oakland is a joke. Look, whether we like it or not, you have to give teams some money for stadiums.
Yes.
These owners can hold you hostage and move.
Yeah.
You know, who knows? Somebody might move to Columbus. You never know. We're not going to mention their name. Wouldn't bother me one bit. But you got to give them some money.
Yeah.
So Oakland has now lost, because they're going to lose the A's. They've now lost 3 teams.
Jeez.
The Raiders twice. They destroyed that stadium when the Raiders came back the second time.
Yeah.
By putting those the bleachers in the outfield. It was horrible. Or the stands in the
Yeah,
outfield.
it's
Horrible.
bad. It's bad.
Mount Davis, as they call it. And then they lost the Warriors. You
Yeah.
know, they couldn't get them an arena, so they moved to San Francisco. Not like they moved far.
No, but
The fan
still.
base can still enjoy them,
Yes.
but they lost them.
They did lose them, which tells you you're doing something wrong, people.
Yeah, you keep losing teams.
Uh-huh.
You know, so Tommy and I were talking about it earlier, about the Rays will be next.
Yeah. I
That
can see it.
situation is, you can't blame the fans.
No.
Although I think the fans there are a little, you know, timid.
Timid?
Look. I mean, if you can't drive a little bit to see your team, how much of a fan are you?
That's true. Very true.
Clevelanders used to drive 35, 40 minutes.
Oh,
in
at
some
least.
cases, 45 minutes.
At least.
To see the Cavs at Richfield.
Yeah.
When the Cavs were good, they sold out almost every night.
Mm.
We did it. That was our team. We were
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah.
Snowstorms, I remember driving there.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
time they played the Atlanta Hawks, it was a snowstorm. So I think you can blame the fans a little bit in Tampa.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in St. Petersburg. It's it's not
Oh,
hard to get
come
to.
on.
It's not hard to get to.
No.
When we were down there in 2021,
Uh,
I wanted to see if this was. I mean, my wife and I went to a game
yeah.
on our honeymoon. Big surprise there, huh?
Yeah, right.
And I didn't remember where the area where it was.
Uh-huh.
So when we were there in 21, we went. It's not hard to get to, Josh.
Okay.
It's lame excuses.
I believe you.
It is 22 miles from where the Buccaneers play.
Okay.
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 So it's not that long of a drive,
Uh-huh.
and it's not like you're driving in terrible weather.
Yeah.
Come on. You got a
Right.
dome.
Yeah, this is baseball season, man.
Yeah, and you got a dome.
Yeah. Come on.
And even in the winter there, it's not terrible weather.
Probably not.
No. So that excuse is invalid.
Yeah, invalid.
To me, that's invalid.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care. People
No.
can use it. No, don't use.
No,
That's an
Cleveland
invalid
fans
excuse.
will go drive 45 plus minutes in the snow to go watch their teams play.
We drive 18. We drive. It takes me 18 to 21 minutes to get to a
Yes.
Cavs or Guardians game.
Yep.
It's a 24-minute drive to Tropicana Field from Raymond James or George Steinbrenner Field.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your point? There's no real reason.
No excuse.
There's not. There's
No.
not. Is the city a little to blame, or the area for not even being willing to build them something? Yeah, that's crappy too.
Yeah.
But the fans there, you've had a really good team, and you draw
Right.
11,000 fans.
I know. That team is way too good to be getting
Yeah.
those numbers.
Guardians attendance is up.
Yeah.
It was 21,000 the first homestand,
I like it.
up 4,000 from the per game from the first homestand last year.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Are the fans going to make me look stupid by saying they're crappy? Is it going to continue? I hope it does. You know what I mean? Cleveland fans talk a lot about these excuses and that. Well, the team is good. They spent money.
Yeah.
What are your excuses now?
Uh-huh.
And I don't want to hear it's 50 degrees. I don't want to sit. Well, you'll sit in 20 degrees at a Browns game.
Right.
And don't tell
Come
me
on.
it's just once a week. Yeah, I get that part. It's again,
Yeah,
but still,
yeah.
if you're cold, you're cold.
Yeah.
Okay?
Nothing changes there.
No. So, we were talking about minor league teams being close, Tommy and I,
Uh-huh.
and because Las Vegas has a AAA club,
Okay.
I don't know how close that's going to be to where they
Mm-hmm.
play. I don't know if they'll still keep a AAA team. That's
Yeah.
AAA's a little bit different than like Able.
Yeah.
The Tampa Tarpons are low A. They are 22 minutes or 22 miles from the Tropicana Field where the Rays play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So if it's possible that happens and the two teams coexist.
Yeah.
How close do you think Lake County is closer or farther away than George Steinbrenner Field and Tropicana Field? Do you think Lake County is closer or farther away?
That's got to be pretty close to the same, I think.
It's closer.
Yeah.
18 miles.
Yeah, because the freeway's right there.
So it's
you
close.
Just hop on right
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
So, and look, the teams are fine. And look, the Guardians' attendance didn't go down once the captain showed up.
Yeah.
That's not what happened. There were a lot of factors why the Guardians' attendance went down. A fickle fan base, for one, expecting them to spend $200 million a year.
Yeah. We're not from New York.
Yeah,
Jim.
How about those Mariners, 8-11? How about that, huh? Oh,
Ah.
that's a shame.
Yeah, it's a shame that we've
It's too
lost
bad.
so many games to them.
Yeah, I know. Well, took the season series, right? Yeah. But getting to the Guardians,
Yeah.
I don't know if Quantrill. I didn't hear anything. If Quantrill's, I don't think it was serious though,
No.
because they really didn't say anything. By the way, Jim Donovan completely ignored the injury. Didn't even mention it last night on the news.
Oh, why would he?
He
Why
had to-
would he?
Well, he had to get to the talk about
Yeah.
OTAs.
Well, was that a Browns injury, Tim?
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
If it was a fifth string offensive lineman, they'd have talked about it at the beginning of the news
Yep.
on Channel 3.
Yep.
But no, he didn't even mention Kel Quantrill's injury.
Nope.
Got something going on. Hopefully nobody's injured.
I hope not.
Let's hope everyone's safe.
Good old Wycliffe, Ohio.
A little bit of sirens there.
Yeah.
So hopefully he's not hurt, because
Yeah.
that'll be 3 pitchers on the injured list if he has to go on.
Yeah, and I just saw that Hunter Gaddis just got sent back down.
Well, but the good thing is he can get called up again
Yeah.
if Quantrill's injured. I mean, it's never good though, an injury.
No.
But Gaddis can get called back up now You have to stay down for 10 days, but if there's an injury, you can get called back up.
Ah,
They sent Brian Roquio back down today
okay.
after having him up yesterday.
Ah,
But Freeman gets hurt in his first game. Hurt his shoulder. So hopefully he didn't play yesterday. Hopefully having a day off today.
yeah.
Maybe it'll be all right. But he got his blood. It looked like his glove got snagged on the spike and
Really?
pulled his. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's too bad.
Yeah.
They got Miami and Colorado coming up.
I gotta say, Tim, I'm just a little flustered with this Tigers series.
Yeah, they lost. They
I
got
know,
swept
and-
by them on 4th of July last year.
Well, true.
And then
but,
they went like
I mean,
40-3 after that.
like, pitching wasn't even bad. I mean, we simply just got beat.
They just
I
didn't
think
hit.
that's just what happened. We just got beat. That's all that
and
happened.
the Tigers were hot when we got there.
Yeah, true.
For them. They had won 2 in a row when we got there.
Yeah.
And for them, that's like 10 in a row for most teams.
Yeah.
They just outplayed them.
Yeah, they did. Just a little bit.
You're gonna lose. You lose series to bad teams. It just it happens.
It happens. But,
even in the years when
Yeah.
the Dodgers had those records when they were winning 108 games
Yeah.
or whatever, they lose series to Miami or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
It happens.
just gotta get back on track here.
Yeah, hopefully they can. They're going to be playing Miami for 3 and then Colorado Rockies for 3.
Well, you know who's on that Miami team? The Cleveland Guardians
Oh,
killer.
you're right.
The Guardians
Louis
killer.
Arias. Yeah.
Luis Arias.
And he was hitting, wasn't he hitting over 500? When I looked at the statistics at the
gotta
beginning
be.
of the week, he was over 500.
He's got to be over 400, right? He's gotta be.
Unbelievable. I knew
And
that
the
he would.
shift's gone.
It's gone. That guy is. The Twins made a huge mistake.
I know. He hit 320 with the shift.
I mean, Pablo. What is it that they got for him? I can't remember his last name.
Pablo Lopez.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good pitcher, and
He
you
is a good
needed
pitcher,
pitching.
yeah.
You did, but you traded your best hitter.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's the Guardians are going to win the division. It's not even going to be. I don't think it'll even be an issue. And the Twins pitching won't hold out. They still have a terrible bullpen.
Oh, yeah. They have like 2 guys in there.
Yeah. And so don't. Big deal. The Twins, yeah. So what? Their pitching won't hold out. It never does. It never does.
No, and they lost their best hitter.
Yeah.
I mean, in this day and age, if you got a guy that's consistently hitting over 300, you want to keep that guy.
Exactly. I've never seen. I can't believe they traded him.
I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get it, Tim.
No, it made no sense. I was glad because he's now out of our. We played him 3 times this year
know.
instead of 13 if he was on
Right.
Minnesota.
Well, and the thing is, because they don't care because nobody cares about hitting for average anymore. They don't care about contact. They don't care about getting on base.
No.
It's all about power.
That's why Stephen Kwan is disrespected.
I know. Julio Rodriguez can hit 25 home runs. Stephen Kwan can hit 300.
He's leading the team in RBI. Stephen Kwan. I wonder if he has more than Rodriguez.
Maybe.
I wonder. I wanted to look that up yesterday and I
Battle of the
forgot.
leadoff guys.
Yeah, isn't that something though?
Yeah.
The leadoff guy, who isn't a power hitter, leading the team in RBI.
Yeah. Hey man, shout out to the bottom of our order though.
Oh yeah, Miles Straw.
I like Miles Straw hitting 300 in the 9 spot is what I love to see. That is perfect
How about
fit
that?
to the team. You knew he was coming back this year.
We knew it. Anybody that knew anything knew that he was going to hit this year.
Oh yeah. I love it.
And so then, the offense is going to come around when it gets warmer too.
I hope so.
Remember there's a lot of Latin American players.
Yeah.
And, let's be honest, they're not used to this weather.
Yeah.
And especially the young ones.
Yeah.
Jose,
Yeah,
he'll hit. He's going to hit.
He's fine.
Hits.
It's Jose.
And but some of these younger guys, they're
Yeah.
still, Gabriel Arias. He's not playing this weather that much.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think some of the other guys, you know.
Some of the young guys.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely going to play better. Their defense has to improve, I think. I think
Yeah.
it's the defense more than the offense at this point. They've had some games where they lost because of errors.
Yeah.
And I just think that's pretty much the big deal.
Yeah.
But you know what? We probably should move on.
All right. I mean, we could talk Guardians all day if we wanted to.
We could. Let's move on to the Cavs.
Okay.
How about that? Tied the series.
Nice
the other
win on
night.
Tuesday.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was so good. And like I said, it was so fun looking at the faces of the New York media because they think they're
Nothing better.
something.
Nothing better.
They come in there and bully that. They act like they own the place.
Yep.
They're such bullies.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm so sick of them. And how about Stephen A. Smith?
Stephen A.
What he said yesterday.
What did he say?
Oh, there's no way the Cavs win. They're not built for. They're not
Really?
built to win in
Really?
the Garden.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Well,
wow.
they're going to show him. I have a feeling.
I mean, it's the same thing that everyone says about the Kings. It's going to be an easy win for the Warriors. Who's
Yeah.
down 2-0 right now?
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Small market teams
Mhm.
get no love, man.
Not in the NBA.
Nope.
Not in the NBA.
Doesn't matter if you look
Nope.
good on paper. Doesn't matter if you have a
Nope.
lot of skill and play good as a team. It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
Matters if you pay a lot of money for one guy and then
Yeah.
you're a big market team.
Yep. And it's ridiculous. Stephen A. Smith. He's such a hack. He's such a hack.
Such a hack.
He's just he's so ridiculous. Like, is there anyone out there that actually takes this guy serious? He's just a blowhard big mouth who just says crap because that gets them ratings. I just wonder if he even believes half the crap he says.
I don't think he does.
I don't think so
I mean,
either.
personally, I love Stephen A. Smith because I find him very entertaining.
That's it.
But,
He's
I mean,
entertaining.
that's his thing.
But is there
some of
any-
the stuff he says is good. He
but
does
is
say
there
some
really
stuff,
any
but
substance to him? That
Sometimes.
But that doesn't. You don't hear about that stuff.
No.
When he makes good points.
Yeah.
So that's not his.
Yes.
He
That's
doesn't wanna-
not on the headline.
He doesn't want to do that too often because that doesn't bring in the hits. I'll admit I fell for it when I saw the alert from ESPN.
Uh-huh.
I fell for it. I clicked on it, and I saw him go on his stupid rant. And even Christopher Russo argued with him and said, "You are crazy."
Mad Dog?
Yeah,
I love Mad Dog.
told him you're crazy.
Uh-huh.
You know.
I mean, they bring Mad Dog out
Or
there
as,
just to argue
or
with
as
him.
Christopher Russo says, "Steven, you're crazy. You're crazy." You're crazy.
I love tuning in on Wednesdays just to watch them too.
When I did my old podcast,
Yeah.
you were, oh gosh, I don't know, you
God.
were probably a sophomore, maybe a freshman. I had a podcast I did, and I did an entire show, 30 minutes, as Christopher Russo.
Really?
Yes. Did his voice.
Really?
Yeah, the whole
Oh,
thing.
God.
Josh and Tim Talk Sports. We're here today with Josh and Tim Talk Sports. Josh, you're nuts. You're nuts. We got to talk about the Yankees and the Mets. That's what we want to hear about, Josh. They don't want to hear about anyone else. These small market clubs, they don't want to hear about them. New York is where it's at, even though I hate the Yankees. I hate the Yankees. Hate them. Hate the Yankees. Giants. San Francisco Giants are my team. I hate the Yankees, though. Oh, it's all Yankee. It does bring ratings. We need ratings. We can't talk about the small market clubs. Yeah.
You know, Tim, I think that's better than having a dad joke.
You think that was pretty good?
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's great. That's great.
I mean, I used to tweet at him, and he would read the tweets on the air, and he'd get so mad. My former Twitter name, Indians Tim, and he would get so mad. He'd be,
Really?
Indians Tim, it's about the ratings. Don't you understand that? We want to talk about Yankees.
The Yankees.
It's ratings. I'm not disrespecting your Indians.
You're not loud enough, Tim.
And I'm like, yeah, you are. So like he
Oh, jeez.
yeah, Christopher Russo, like that guy is He's entertaining to watch. He is, and look, he's been around forever.
Yeah.
I think his show, it was on the Fan in New York.
Yeah.
I was in high school, I think. So
Really?
he's been around a long time.
Uh-huh.
And so at least he's been around. He at least, like, and he knows sports.
Yeah.
He
He
can
does.
be annoying, but he knows
He
sports.
knows sports.
He loves tennis.
I know, because I was
Loves
just about
tennis,
to say, I
yeah.
watched him argue with Stephen A.
I gotta
about
go play
tennis.
some tennis. You
Yeah.
gotta be an athlete to play tennis. Do you understand that, Steven? I don't think you understand that. I'm gonna go play some tennis at the club after the show. Indian Sim, he probably don't like tennis either.
Jeez. No, I watched the whole episode of them arguing about who's the GOAT in tennis, the female GOAT in tennis.
Really? Yeah, see? Who did he say?
I just know that he did not agree with Stephen A. about Serena.
Well, yeah, I mean, and that has nothing to do with tennis. Sorry,
No,
it doesn't.
well, no. Why?
Martina Navratilova.
Yeah, I think.
Is that who he
I
said?
think that's who he said.
She was amazing.
I think that's who he said.
She was unbelievable. I'm not going to say that Serena Williams isn't. She's
Yeah.
really, really good.
Yeah.
She's really, really good.
Yes.
But in my mind, like when you said the GOAT in tennis, Martina Navratilova,
Yeah.
in my head right away.
Yeah.
She was unbelievable.
Yeah.
She was. So, we went on the subject of tennis, but okay.
Well, shout
But,
out. I guess we're doing it for Mad Dog.
We're versatile.
Yeah, we are a very versatile
So,
show here.
Yeah.
Because
so
we talk sports, Tim.
we
Tennis
do.
is a
We
sport.
talk, it is.
We
It
talk
is. My
sports.
brother played tennis.
Yeah, we
I
talk
played tennis
sports.
when I was a kid. I'd go play him and get my
But
butt
whoop.
kicked.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, and a lot of running. I can't even watch it now without getting
Oh,
tired.
jeez. No, man.
But,
I don't know how their knees hold up, man. I just watch that. My knee starts hurting.
Yeah, and you go through tennis shoes
Oh,
because
yeah.
they rip.
And they just stop on a dime.
Yeah, and they rip. Yeah,
God.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's 1-1.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about calves.
I predicted.
I forgot.
I predicted before the series started on Facebook that the Cavs would win in 6.
In 6, okay.
Yeah. What? Do you have a pick? Even the series started, I know, but
Even series,
Yeah.
The safe pick is 6, but I'm gonna go Cavs in 5. Cavs are going
Cavs
off.
in 5.
They're going off their momentum. It starts now.
okay. All right, that'd be something. That'd be something if they won both in New York and came back here and finished it off
Yep.
on next Thursday, the 26th.
Yeah.
That would be something.
Yeah.
So you say Cavs in 5, I say
Yep.
Cavs in 6. Stephen A, you are in A. Okay. So, hey, how about that Bucks Heat game last night?
Bucks Heat game.
All those fans who, they find anything negative.
yeah.
And whined and complained about Kevin Love
Yeah.
after the Cavs lost the first game, and then he had that nice game without Giannis
Yeah.
for the Bucks.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he had
That's
that
right.
nice game. Last night, I played 33 minutes in the first game. I said that's not going to last. He can't do that anymore consistently. He just can't.
Yeah.
He's older. The body's breaking down.
It's breaking down. He's got a little bit. He doesn't have much left in the tank.
Yeah. Last night, 11 minutes, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist.
Huge game.
And they lost by 16.
Huge
Yeah.
game.
How much did Kevin Love help them last night?
I'm gonna say something around like
Yeah,
that.
not much.
Yeah.
Not much. Not much.
Yeah.
Those people will all be silent today. They'll all be silent, but I'm not going to be silent.
Yeah.
Those people are not true fans.
No.
They're fans of one player.
Yeah. Like the millions of LeBron fans.
Yeah.
They're not Cleveland fans.
I mean,
LeBron
there's a
fans.
lot of Cleveland fans
No,
that
there
like
are.
LeBron.
There are.
But you're right. You're right.
Yeah, the amount of people that
Or the
were
Chicago-
Cleveland fans when he was here, and
or
now
the-
they're not.
Or the fans that claim to be Bulls fans that weren't. They were just
Oh.
fans of Michael Jordan.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're a fan of just one player, I don't want you in my fan base.
Yeah, we don't want you.
I specifically made a group on Facebook for Buccaneers fans who weren't obsessed with Tom Brady.
Yeah,
because I wasn't having any of that.
No Tom Brady fans in here.
No, and
Just
then
Buccaneers fans.
it was one of the questions.
Yeah.
Who's
you
your
told
favorite
me.
Buccaneer? And if you, of all time, and if they answered Tom Brady, not in the group.
What if they answered Jameis Winston?
In the group.
All right.
But fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. If they answered Jack Thompson, then I would have been like, wow, you're a glutton for punishment. The throw-in Samoan traded their number 1 pick for him from Cincinnati. Yeah.
What if
he was horrible. He replaced Doug Williams.
What if it was
Horrible.
Ryan Suckup?
He's another one I wasn't real fan. I'm glad they released him.
Yeah.
They released him from his options, so he's gone. I don't know where
There
he
you
might
go.
retire now.
There
He's
you
not
go.
young.
Yeah.
I think the only reason he stayed with the Bucks as long as he did is because he was a suck-up to the front office. That was terrible. But
Tim, what are we doing? We're talking football. What are we doing?
we are. We're talking players. We're talking
Yeah.
liking an individual over a team,
Yeah.
which I just don't think you do in team sports.
No.
I mean, we love Jose Ramirez, but we love
Oh,
Jose
yeah.
Ramirez because Jose loves us.
Oh, right.
Jose loves us.
Uh-huh.
He loves Cleveland. He loves the fans.
Yeah.
You know, he'll have a statue.
He's not here for the money. He's here because he likes being here,
Yes.
and he's here to play baseball.
Jose's going to have more than one statue. I'm sure he's going to have some in his home country.
Yeah.
He's going to have one in front of Progressive Field, and he's going to have a plaque. I talked to a former major leaguer about it last year,
Yeah.
and he said, how can he not be in Cooperstown
Yeah.
for what he's done already?
For what he's done already.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So being a Jose fan is different because I don't think Jose fans aren't selfish people. Jose fans are team people.
And, well,
Because Jose's a team guy.
99% of Jose fans are Guardians fans.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh yeah, because nobody knows about him outside of here.
Yeah,
You know,
right,
you can watch
exactly.
MLB Network and watch Otani Judge Week.
Oh, yeah. Otani Judge Week. Yeah. You already know.
Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
And we got to pay for that?
And how about you get hosts that can add? The quick pitch host on Jackie Robinson Day
Yeah.
said, Jackie Robinson, 41 years after his debut, Barack Obama was elected president. Hey, how about knowing what you're talking about
Yeah.
and it being 61 years, not
Jesus.
41?
That's a big
If you're
difference,
going to say
man.
these facts on the air and you're going to repeat the show over and over again, every hour, overnight, get your facts right.
Yeah.
But they don't have to.
No.
They don't have to.
No.
Because people will watch them. You know, they think they're giving correct information when they're not.
No. Incorrect.
Drives me crazy.
Yep.
ESPN, MLB Network, NFL Network, any of those big networks, NBA TV, they don't have to be right.
No.
People think they're right just because who they are.
Oh, they just got to make money, too.
There is no doubt if you go on ESPN.com and look at 10 articles, you're going to find more mistakes in the 10 articles on ESPN.com than you'll find on the Lake County Sentinel.
Yep.
You will.
Yeah.
But people will believe that they know more than the Lake County Sentinel because they're ESPN.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And there's nothing we can do about it.
There's not,
We can
I
just-
know.
we just
So
have
you're
to
basically telling me quit complaining. 'cause there's nothing can do about
we
it.
just got to sit here and talk sports, too.
I know, we did.
That's all we got to do.
We did, and we
Yeah.
did almost 30 minutes here. So
Oh, jeez.
we're probably going to go now. We'll go. And, we'll be back next week to talk more sports
Yeah, more
from
sports.
the set.
The set. Beautiful day out here in
Yes,
Wickliffe,
it's
Ohio.
Very nice today.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. So until next time, I'm Tim Shire,
I'm Josh Dome.
and we'll see you next week. Go Cavs, right?
Go Cavs.
Go Guardians.
Yeah, go Guards.